The number of award-worthy coaching performances turned in Tri-State girls basketball this season stands as testament to the current strength of that culture. As we weight a list of for your consideration candidates spanning from Khqa to Central Southeastern, Quincy to Clopton, before arriving at the conclusion that degree of difficulty matters. In that spirit, I think it can be reasonably argued that no job in our region carries quite the built-in obstacles you face helming the bench at Holy Trinity Catholic. Not that anyone in that community is asking you to feel sorry for them, because being home to the Tri-State's most bankable sports dynasty is and should be a source of pride to all involved, including head girls basketball coach Tony Johnson. That said, Melissa Friesmeyer and the powerhouse Lady Crusader volleyball program will never be an easy act to follow. Who wouldn't suffer by comparison with HTC volleyball in the state championship mix seemingly every single fall? Moreover, when you're the head basketball coach trying to conduct some semblance of a preseason, it's not exactly advantageous to have 7 of your best players tied up with another sport until November the 2nd. 4 days after watching those same young ladies finish second in the state in the Class 1A volleyball tournament, Tony Johnson began the task of constructing one of the winningest seasons in program history. When the dust settled, HTC had fashioned a rare 20-win campaign, despite playing just 23 total games. That represented a 7-victory net improvement of the 2023 edition of this team. The Lady Crusaders were a dazzling 12-2 in conference play, jumping up 5 wins from a 7-7 finish there last season and sharing the Southeast Division Super Conference title with Danville. They earned their first championship day appearance at the Southeastern Super Conference tournament since 2008 and went on there to defeat Lone Tree to claim that crown. It was the school's 9th such trophy hoist since 2005, but resonantly the first one not by a Holy Trinity volleyball squad in that period. A sign that perhaps basketball had arrived for real at one of Iowa's preeminent Spike's powers. And as exclamation point on that notion, the moment when Spike's superstar Mary-Kate Benloggy became the program's second ever 1,000-point basketball producer and later all-time leading scorer. Overseeing such success only hints, however, at Tony Johnson's commitment to his program and the group of girls who dedicated themselves to lifting basketball to the fore as well. The construct of his day isn't like that of most other high school coaches. He spends his pre-practice hours under a welding helmet, stealing away time after an exhausting day of demanding physical labor to summon up the energy daily to help bridge the gap to excellence for his girls. And somehow within all of that construct, he found a way to brilliantly blend all of his chess pieces into a two-way team force. A squad so stingy that it held its first 2 regional foes to just 27 combined points on the defensive end, while also still featuring one of the state's most prolific individual scoring talents. And it required a tremendous effort from eventual regional titleist Montezuma to eliminate the Lady Crusaders just 2 games shy of a trip to state on the hardwoods as well. He may prefer to eschew the spotlight and stay in the background as much as possible, but Tony Johnson's importance to bettering the basketball culture in Fort Madison this season was impossible to obscure. Our congratulations to a very humble and deserving man, Tony Johnson, your 2024 Khqa Girls Basketball Coach of the Year.